All right, everybody, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad, and this hour is it's an hour for beginning up to advanced students. If you'd like to participate, that's fine by me. And we are going to be talking about invitations. Okay, so not writing an invitation or anything like that. Now we can write invitations, but a lot of times it's a verbal invitation, and so we're going to practice these type of phrases, words, answers, or responses. Saying yes, I'd love to go. No, I can't make it. Okay, things like that. So we'll be practicing our answers to invitations. Okay, and this is part of a functional series that I've done. I've done it in the past, and I may take a look at some of the more helpful lessons and start reviewing those over the next week or so. Okay, the link to the class is here in the chat box. Go ahead and open that up. I'll also put it in the Google chat for you if you decide to hang out there. Okay, and let's see who we have in class so far. Amparo, welcome. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good. I'm glad to see you again. I'm doing really well. Yeah, a nice Saturday morning.
Yes, it's fresh here.
All right. Is it nice and cool, or is it a little warm?
No, it's just fresh. It's
okay.
Ideal for us.
All right, fabulous. Okay, Laszlo, welcome back to class. How you doing?
Thank you, teacher. I'm fine.
Good.
Your internet is very slow now.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, hopefully it speeds up for you. Let's see. Nang.
Hi, Dan. How are you today?
Hi. I'm good. Am I pronouncing your name correctly? Is it pronounced Nang?
It's not exactly. My name is Ngung.
Nang.
But give it the first not exactly. But don't worry about that. I think it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, good to have you here. Nice to meet you. What country are you from?
I come from Vietnam.
From Vietnam. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Nice to have you here. Okay. And how about Olga?
Yes.
Hi, Olga. How are you?
I am fine, thank you. And how are you?
I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking. Nice to have you in class.
Thank you.
Okay, and we have Ismail. Ismail, how are you?
I am fine, Chet. How are you? Nice to see you again.
Yes, nice to see you as well. Okay, you guys. Excellent. Welcome to class. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the link is in the chat box. Go ahead and open that up. When you do, this is what you'll see. Okay, and so yes, we are talking about invitations here. All right, and what I'd like to do first is discuss some different events. Okay, some different events that we would invite people to. Okay, Amparo, what sort of a event could we invite someone to? Do you have any idea what would be an event?
Wedding.
Okay, birthday. Okay, wedding. Ismail, any ideas? What types of events can you invite someone to?
Yes, Chet.
Yes. What types of events? Okay. What would be something that you could invite someone to? Amparo says a birthday or a wedding. What else?
Anniversary.
What was that, Nan?
And it was so. I'm not sure about my pronunciation.
Can you type it in the chat box?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ismail, any ideas?
Chat, we can invite for a lunch
Okay. All right. So invite someone to lunch and
or
Nan.
a barbecue party.
Okay, or a barbecue. Okay. So
Birthday.
Nan, that word is anniversary.
Yeah.
Repeat that, please. Anniversary.
Anniversary.
Okay, good. Okay, Amparo says baptism as well. That would be another invitation. Laszlo, can you think of something else we might invite someone to?
Oh. My first thing is baptism. I don't know.
Okay.
New baby born.
Yeah, so a baby's birth. Okay. We have a party for that. Now, yes, there you go, Amparo. We call that a baby shower. Okay, so a baby shower is a party, okay, where people bring gifts to the expecting mother. All right, for the birth of their new child. Okay, that's called a baby shower. Now, when someone is getting married, yes, you have a big activity that's called a wedding reception. Now, similarly, okay, females have what's called a wedding shower. Okay, where they bring gifts, okay, to the bride, all right, and they have what's called a wedding shower, very similar to a baby shower. Okay, Olga from Russia. I have a hard time with your last name. So because I say that because we have Olga Rios in here now. So Olga from Russia, what other type of event or activity can we invite someone to?
Sorry, I don't know.
Nope. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. How about Olga Rios? What other event or activity of some sort can we invite someone to? What do you think?
Maybe a graduation.
Graduation.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Graduation party. Okay. Laszlo says funeral. Yeah. You can invite someone to a funeral. Okay, it's not the funnest topic to talk about, but yeah, definitely a funeral. Okay, so there's all these different activities and things that we can invite people to. All right, so we're gonna learn some phrases that we can use when doing so. Okay, and let's see, Tariq, or is it Tariq? Tariq, how are you? Okay, yeah, a open for business party. Okay, definitely. Okay, you guys. So let's take a look here, and we'll look at some phrases that we can use. Okay, so extending an invitation, and this is going to be to a birthday party. Okay, so let's have Amparo and Ismael. I'll have you guys read through this. Amparo, you'll be person A. Ismael will be person B. Go ahead, you guys.
You are Jesse's mom, right?
Yes, I am.
Tristan is having a birthday party on Saturday. We were wondering if Jesse would like to come.
Jess would love that. What time on Saturday?
From noon until 2 p.m. at the bowling alley.
Good, and that's bowling alley.
Bowling alley. Okay.
Excellent. Okay. Now, this is a common phrase. Okay, you're Jesse's mom, right? Now, I'm sure you've heard that and seen that before. And usually, what we use is a quizzical face. Okay, we say, "You're Jesse's mom, right?" Okay, so we can kind of tilt our head to the side. Okay, and kind of look at him like, I'm not exactly sure, but you're Jesse's mom, right? Okay, and so that's how we say that. So when we say right, our voice scoops up. Okay, that's the intonation we use, like a question. You're Jesse's mom, right? Okay. How else could we ask if we don't know who someone is? What else could we say there, Amparo? What do you think? How could we rephrase that question?
Are you Jesse's mom?
Yep, just like that. Are you Jesse's mom? Okay, are you Jesse's mom? Very, very simple. Okay, and so you don't have to say right at the end, but it's a typical way of saying something. In my classes, or as a habit, I say that a lot, right? Okay, I do say that a lot. So if you watch or follow along on my classes, I do say that quite often. Okay, now our next phrase here. Okay, all right. So then we state what's going on. Tristan is having a birthday party, and then we have this phrase. We were wondering. Okay, we're not exactly sure what's going to happen. Okay, but this is a great phrase that we use all the time. We were wondering. I was wondering. Okay, he, she, you, or sorry, he or she was wondering. Okay, so wondering is you're about to ask a question. So if I was to say I was wondering, and using one of our other examples, if you to go to my baptism. Okay, let's say that you were entering into another church or a new church. Okay, I was wondering if you wanted to go to my baptism. Okay, I was wondering if you wanted to go out to lunch with me. Okay, you can ask someone on a date like that. Okay, all right. Now, here, let's see. B. Ismail said, "I would love that." Okay, Ismail, how else could we say yes? Okay, how else could we say yes? Okay, instead of saying I would love that, what else could we say? Ismail, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I am thinking.
Okay.
Jess would love that. Jess is okay, maybe.
Hi.
Jess,
All right, so
like
Jess
very
would
much.
would like that very much.
Yes.
It was very nice.
Okay, Amparo has a great idea here. It would be great, or that would be great.
Mhm.
Okay, what other phrases can we say, you guys? Okay, so let's say if I invited you personally to a barbecue at my house. Okay, I was wondering, you guys, I was wondering if you would like to come to a barbecue at my house tomorrow afternoon. Okay, what would you say to that? How could you respond? You could say, I'd love to. That would be great. What else? How about one that starts off with sounds? When do
Sounds
we say
great.
sounds? Yes.
That's sounds. It sounds.
Sounds interesting.
Sounds
Okay.
great.
Sounds wonderful.
Sounds great. Sounds interesting. Sounds wonderful. Okay. Now with sounds, we can also say sounds great to me. Okay. Sounds great to me. Now, Tariq, we wouldn't say that sounds be funny. Okay. When we're being invited to a situation or an event, instead of funny, we say fun. Okay. Now, because fun would be you would enjoy yourself, but funny is that's funny. I can't believe he said that. That's funny. Okay. Funny is something that makes you laugh. Okay.
Yes.
Fun is
Okay.
like having a good time, right? So you're partying, having a good time. That is fun. Okay. Funny is something that makes you laugh. So you can say, yeah, sounds fun. Okay. Fun.
Yeah, okay.
We can replace great, good, okay, fun. Okay, sounds like a great time. Okay, sounds like a great time. Now,
Excuse me. I have a
yes.
question.
Sure.
First, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, good. How about you?
I'm fine, thank you. I have a question about wondering. Wondering is like I want to know if
Yes.
something, okay? But
Yes.
what do you use the past of to be? We were wondering. We can you use we are wondering or no?
We are wondering. Well, this is the thing. The reason why we use it in past tense is because if I'm approaching you, okay, about something, it's because my thought started back here. Okay, I was thinking back in the past. Who could I invite to go to the movies with me? And I'm thinking that back here. But then when I get to you, all this time has passed, and I would say, hey, Laurent, I was wondering, because it started back here. This whole time, I was wondering up until I got to you, and I'd say, I was wondering, you want to go to the movies with me? I hear there's a new Iron Man movie. Okay, so that's why we use past tense. Okay, because now we are wondering. Okay, yes, you can say that, but it's best to use it in past tense. Now, if I was saying that and I come up to you, I say I am wondering if you want to go to that. That wouldn't sound grammatically correct at all.
Because
Okay?
if you just have an ID, for example, the ID to go to the cinema. Hey guy, I want to go to the cinema. I am wondering if you want to come with me. No?
Yeah, no. It would be like this. Oh wow! Hey guys, I want to go to a movie. Want to come with?
Yeah.
Okay, so we would use sentences like, do you want to? Okay, we would use that more for the present. Okay, instead of wondering. Okay, because wondering implies that it's been happening over a time.
No.
Okay, and not a short time, but you know, more than a minute. Okay, so that's why we use that in past. Does that make sense?
Like if it had a reflection.
Yeah.
The reflection before I ask the question.
Sure. Exactly. Just like that. Okay. But if it's in the present, okay, I would say, hey, Lauren, want to go to a movie?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So that would be the difference. And if I'm asking you, it's because I have the interest in going as well. Okay, so that's why with wondering we usually use past tense. Really good question. Nice question. Good job.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Good. So let's see. Come on, computer. Okay, so sounds. Okay, I would love that. Sounds great. Sounds like fun. Okay. Now, in the response here, he says, "What time on Saturday?" Okay. Another way to ask, okay, what time is this is a typical phrase. We say, "Okay, sure. When and where?" Okay, I said that quickly. When and where? Okay, when and where? And we say that we kind of spit that out at the same time. So yeah, that sounds awesome. When and where? Okay, so we use that to find out where it's happening. In this case, it's at the bowling alley at 2 o'clock. Okay, so when? Okay, what time? When we ask when, what time, and then where, what place is it happening at? So when and where. Okay. Here he says, what time on Saturday? Okay. You can also just say, cut it down and say, what time? Okay. And what time would be just fine. Okay. You could also just say, when. All right. You don't. A lot of times, and I've been stressing this over the past little bit. We don't talk in full sentences or complete sentences all the time. Okay. We chop things down. All right. It's not necessary for me to say. And when were you thinking of going to the movies? When were you thinking of having your party? Okay. I can just say when. All right, and that whole thing is implied. All those words are implied. Okay, so when and where, what time, when.
Easy
Okay.
way.
Yeah, very very easy. Okay, good. Any questions so far, you guys? Okay, let's talk about accepting. Okay, accepting an invitation, and here we're talking about going to dinner. All right, and let's have Laszlo and Laurent. I'll have you guys read here. So Laszlo, you will be person A, and Laurent, you will be person B. Go ahead and read through.
Okay, I got your text. Thanks for inviting us for dinner tomorrow.
No problem. Can you make it?
Yes, I would love to come for dinner.
Excellent.
What can we bring? Shall I bake a cake?
Oh, you don't need to bring anything. Just yourselves.
No sense. We'll bring some dessert.
Okay, good. Excuse me. So this reminds me of conversations that we have a lot of times. My wife and I with other couples, because well, I guess in my family or the way that I was raised, and I don't know why, but my family never really brought things when we're invited to places, from what I remember. Or maybe I'm just really cheap. I don't know. But my wife loves to take things. Okay, and so when we're invited to dinner or something like that, she says we either need to bring something to drink, eat, or share. Okay, and I'm like, fine, all right, you go get it, because to me it wasn't really a habit, but for her, always a habit. All right, and she always wins out. She's much nicer than me with things like that. That's why I love her, right? And so
France,
bringing, what's that?
I say here in France, it's the same thing. We usually bring something when we are invited, because if I know me, if I don't bring something, it's like if I go to dinner but naked. There's something I don't have, so
yeah. It's interesting. Now that's just in my family. That's not all Americans. I'm sure there are many Americans that are more polite than me and my family. I don't know why, but it wasn't really a custom that we had. Very, very strange, but just the way it is. But we do it now. And so anyway, yeah, bringing something to a party, okay, or to dinner or something like that, okay. So I want to check out a phrase that we have here, okay. What can we bring? Okay. Now, not in a million years will I ever say shall, okay? Nor will you hear anybody say shall. All right? This is a very, very old word, okay? I would say should, okay? Should I bake a cake or bring a cake, okay? All right, should I do this? Instead of shall, we say should, okay? Moreover, I would probably say, do you want me? Do you want me? Okay, so even instead of saying should, I would probably say, do you want me to? Okay, what can I bring? Do you want me to bring some chips? Okay, do you want me to bring a cake? Do you want me to bring the spaghetti sauce? Okay, so we, instead of shall, scratch that out completely. Okay, we do not use that at all. Okay, we would say should. Goodness gracious. Should, or, okay, do you want me to? All right. Okay, and then the response. You don't need to bring anything, just yourselves. Okay, this is a very popular phrase to say. Just yourselves. Okay, that means we just want you to come over. Don't worry about bringing anything. Okay, so just yourselves. That means, you know, just come over. We don't care if you bring something or not. All right. So and it's a very, very popular phrase. Okay. Now what he says here, nonsense. Okay. How else can we say this? Okay, because in all honesty, I wouldn't say nonsense, especially if I'm talking to a friend. If I was to say nonsense, and I've mentioned things like this before. Like if I was to my brother or a good friend of mine, if I was to say nonsense, they'd go, "Wait, what?" It's like, where are we living now? Okay, is this old English? You saying nonsense now and chipper and I mean all these other words? We don't say nonsense. Okay, we would say probably get out of here. Okay. Okay, get out of here. Of course I'll bring something. Okay. Let's see. Let me look at this. What's that?
Repeat please this phrase. Get.
Say that one more time.
Please. Before.
Oh, this one here? Get out of. Get out of here. Instead of out. Get out of here. Okay.
Out.
All right. Yeah, get out. Get out of here. Okay, get out of here. We'll bring some dessert. Okay. Okay. Or that's ridiculous. Okay, that's ridiculous. We'll bring some dessert. Okay. Or just bring yourselves. Say, yeah, right. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, would be another phrase that we would use instead of nonsense. Okay, especially in the United States, we wouldn't say nonsense. They may use that in England, but we would definitely not say nonsense. Okay.
No way.
But yeah, get out of here. No way. Yeah, no way would be another one. No way. Of course we'll bring something. We'll bring a dessert. Okay. So what other things? Okay. What are some things that we can bring to a dinner party or to a party itself? What are some things that you guys bring to a party or to an invitation?
Wine.
A glass
Wine.
of wine.
Okay.
Dessert?
Okay.
A lot of friends.
A lot of friends. Okay. Nan, what did you say?
Dessert.
Dessert. Okay. What kind of dessert?
Cake. Cake.
Cake.
Or maybe
Okay.
ice cream.
Very good. Ice cream. That's my favorite. Okay.
Yeah.
What else? What else could we bring? For some of my friends, I would bring over a wine, but also I have some friends that really like coffee, and so I would buy like a bag of gourmet coffee. Okay. Um, Sometimes some really nice cookies. Okay, so like gourmet cookies, so something nice, something nice to share. I wouldn't buy like Oreos, all right, or something cheap, but it's more of a thank you, right? Okay, for inviting us over to dinner or to the party or something like that. Okay, very good, great. Now let's talk about declining. Okay, or saying no. And let's see, Furkan and Nan. I'll have you two read through this, please. So Furkan will be person A, and Nan will be person B.
Which one? Third one?
Yep, the third one. Go ahead and start.
Okay. Thanks so much for the invite, but I'm afraid we can't make it.
Oh, that's too bad. We were looking forward to hanging out.
So are we. Unfortunately, Jaden has a baseball game on Friday.
No worries. Maybe we can get together next week. Are you free on Friday?
I think so. I will double check our schedule and get back to you.
All right, very good. Now, this is a really good and very common conversation that we would have. Not saying that we always decline, but the words and phrases here are great. Okay, so for example, the invite. Okay, we like to shorten things down a lot. So instead of saying invitation, you guys, we call it the invite. And that's very common. Thanks so much for the invite. All right. Now, when we say, I'm afraid, what does that mean?
Like, I'm sorry. I would like to join, but I can't.
There you go. I'm sorry. Right? It doesn't mean, oh, I'm scared. Okay? It doesn't mean that. When we say I'm afraid, okay, it means I'm sorry. Okay, that's what that means. You're not actually saying that you're scared of something or something has frightened you, but yes, you're sorry and you can't make it. I'm afraid. Now, that is a very formal way to say it. Okay, and really, when you're letting someone down, you want to be as formal and kind as possible. Now, if it's my best friend, okay, I would not say I'm afraid. Okay, if I'm talking to my best friend, I say, dude, I can't make it. Okay, sorry, dude, can't make it this Saturday. And I don't say I, and it'll come up here in 1 second once Verbling chat catches up. But I say, sorry, dude, can't make it. Okay, I wouldn't say I can't make it. I jump right to can't. All right, sorry, dude, can't make it this Saturday. Okay, and a typical response would be, oh, really? What's up? Okay, asking what's going on, and dang it, The chat here isn't working very well. So yeah, instead of saying what's up or saying what do you have going on, what happened, okay, we just say what's up, and that means we want to know what happened and why they couldn't make it. Okay, but this dialogue here is a very it's a normal way to respond. Okay, to a friend that's not like your best friend or something like that. Okay, unless you have that type of relationship with people. If you're very close with them, you can say, "Dude, sorry, I can't make it." Right? All right. So let's go to hanging out. What does hanging out mean?
Get together, do something.
Get together, do something. Yes. Okay. And so we have that. We have get together down here as well. So hanging out means being together with someone, doing whatever you have planned. Okay. So when sometimes if you have a friend, let's say we were going to go, we had plans in a week or so, something like that. I could say, hey, Furkan, let's hang out this Saturday. Let's hang out. Don't know what we're going to do, but whatever we're going to do, we're going to be together. Okay, let's hang out. That's a typical way of inviting someone to do something. Okay, some type of plan. Okay, let's hang out this Saturday. Dang it! I'm gonna go over to Google Chat, you guys. Verbling Chat isn't working for me. Okay, so yeah, let's hang out this Saturday. A very common phrase to say for people who are single. Okay, you're in college, or you're single and you're working. Okay, you don't have to check your schedule or check someone else's schedule. You know what's going on. Okay, that leads me to the next part here. Okay, double check. Okay, double check. All right. What does double check our schedule? What would that mean, you guys?
I will look at that again, so maybe I can arrange something for you.
Yeah, to look at your schedule again. Okay. A phrase that I say a lot would be, I'll need to double check my schedule, but I should be good to go. Okay, but I should be good to go. So if someone asks me to go do something and I don't have my phone, which has my calendar on it, okay, and they say, hey, would you like to come over for dinner on Thursday night? I could think, okay, I don't usually have any classes that I'm teaching. Okay, and a response would be, I'll need to double check my schedule. Okay, or instead of schedule, we say calendar. Okay, I'll need to double check my schedule or my calendar, but I should be good to go. All right, and that's a very typical response that we could make. Okay, now if you are
excuse me,
yes.
Why double check? Can you say yes? I have to check my schedule.
Yeah, you can say check, and that would be just fine as well.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, and I mean, there's really no major difference in saying double check or check. Okay, both of them mean that you need to look at your schedule and make sure that you know what's going on. Both of them mean the same type of thing. Now, if you are the person that is being declined, okay, and someone can't go, All right, we have a few phrases that we use here. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, we were looking forward to hanging out. Okay, and then no worries. All right, if you're in my classes, I say this phrase like crazy. Okay, this is a really comfortable phrase for me. No worries. All right. What else could we say to say no worries? Not to worry about it. Okay. What else could we say if we are being declined?
No problem.
No problem. That's good. What else? What else could we say, class?
It's okay.
Okay. It's okay. Instead of it's okay, we would say that's.
That's okay.
That's okay.
That's fine, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. That works.
Sure.
Sure, yeah. And I like to put sure and no worries and sure and no problem together. Okay, so sure, no. Okay, sure, no worries. Okay, or don't worry about it. Okay, we can say that whole phrase as well. Don't worry about it. Okay, so if someone has something that's going on, okay, you don't want them to feel guilty. All right, you don't want to pressure them into doing something. All right, I had a friend that was he and his wife were very clingy, which means I guess they were a little insecure. They didn't like to do things by themselves. They always had to have someone else there. So if me and my wife needed to cancel because of a reason, they honest to goodness, this is what they would do. It drove me nuts at times. They would say, "Okay, all right, that's fine, but when's the next time you can go? When's the next time? I'm available now. How about tomorrow?" Okay, and I was like, "Whoa, whoa, relax, relax." Okay, we'll take a look and we'll get together. All right. So if someone cancels on you, okay, just no pressure. Don't make them feel guilty. All right, just like regular, just like in your own language that you would do. Sure, no problem. It's okay. Okay. All right, no worries. Okay, we'll get together next time. Okay. Okay, we'll get together. Okay, we'll get together next time. Or we'll say, sometimes we say, maybe next time. Okay, yeah, good. No sweat. That's another one, Amparo. You can say no sweat. Okay, it's not a big deal. Okay, and then the last phrase I wrote on there was maybe next time. Okay, that's another way to say, hey, let's get together sometime in the future. Okay, whenever you have time, let's get together. No pressure, no worries. Okay. So declining someone. All right. Okay. Any questions so far, you guys? Nope. Okay. Let's scroll down to page number 2, and we'll build some sentences and practice answering some questions. We have 10 here. Okay. And what I would like to do is have one person read A and then answer B. Okay. Then the person who answered B will then read A, and the following person will answer B. Okay. So, for example, let's start off with Olga. So we'll have Olga from Russia read A, and Olga Rios will read B. Okay, or answer B. Okay. Go ahead and read number 1, you guys.
Would you like to come over for dinner tonight?
Yes, I would love that.
Good. Yeah. Yes, I would love that. Excellent. Thank you, Olga. And Olga Rios, let me have you read A. Okay, and then Amparo, you will answer B.
Okay.
Okay. Why don't you drop by for tea today?
I'm sorry, I can't. I am working.
Very good. Okay, Amparo, read A.
Okay.
And Hakan, answer B on number 3.
You can bring your husband too.
Hakan, are you there? Or is it Hakan? Okay, let's go to Ismail. Ismail, let me have you answer B. Amparo, can you read A one more time, please?
Okay. You can bring your husband too.
It would be too, but I wouldn't because he is not interested in.
Okay, so he's not interested. Now, what you could say here, which would work, would be that's kind of you, but he wouldn't be interested. Okay, so that's kind of you, but he wouldn't be interested.
That's kind of you, but he wouldn't be interested.
Good, yeah, just like that. Okay, all right, and he's not dying to come with me. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, let's go to, okay, so Ismail, let me have you read A on number 4, and Laszlo, you will answer B.
Did you get my text about the surprise party?
Laszlo, number 4, answer B.
I try. What time? What time? We arrive?
Okay, almost. So with this question, you want to make sure that you answer. Okay, so either way, you can say no, I didn't, or yes, I did. Okay, so so let's try yes. Yes, I. Okay, so we'll say yes, I. What time? Okay, or let's try this. Let's try when and where. Okay,
Yes,
so
I.
let me have you answer that. So Ismail, let me have you read A one more time, and Laszlo will answer B.
Okay.
Did you get my text about the surprise party?
Yes, I did. When and where?
Okay, good. Yes, I did. When and where? Very good. Laszlo, let me have you read A, and let's see, Laurent, I believe. Yeah, Laurent, let me have you answer B.
Okay.
What kind we bring to the picnic?
You don't need to bring anything, just yourselves.
There you go. You don't need to bring anything. Okay, just yourselves. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to switch it up. Okay, and Furkan,
Yeah.
you will ask a question. Okay, that will be answered by Laurent. Okay, reading B. So his answer would be B. You'll need to think of a question that would get this answer. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I'm planning to make an amazing party. Do you want to come with me?
No. Sure, we'd love to come.
There you go. And Furkan, instead of make a party, we have.
Oh yeah.
I'm planning on, and then we would say having. I'm planning on having an amazing party. Okay. All right. So we'll go to Nan and Furkan. So Nan, you will need to ask a question to Furkan, and he will answer by reading B. Okay? Go ahead, Nan.
Will you have free time at the weekend?
I'll check my schedule and get back to you.
There you go. Now, Nan, I know I'm pretty sure in England they say at the weekend. They say at the weekend. In the United States and in Canada, we say on the weekend. Okay, so just for reference, I believe in England they say at the weekend, but we say on. Okay.
Yeah.
But that was a good question. Do you have free time at the weekend? Okay, nice job. Let's go to Nan and Olga from Russia. And Olga, you will need to ask a question in which Nan will answer reading B. Okay? And this is number 8. Olga, can you hear me okay?
Sorry, I
There
don't
you
know.
go. Yeah, I got you now. Okay, so go ahead and ask a question wherein Nan would answer reading B, please. Olga? Okay, let's go to Olga Rios. Olga, let me have you ask a question to Nan on 8, and Nan will read this section, please.
Just a minute, please. Okay. Would you like to come? Would you like to come over for movies or to cinema?
Would you like to go?
To go. Oh, sorry. Would you like to go to movies? To the movies?
I love to go to the movies, but I had to work.
Okay, excellent, very good. And let's go to Amparo and Olga Rios. Amparo, you'll need to ask the question. Olga, you'll answer reading B.
I was wondering if Mikey, would you like to have a sleepover this weekend?
Yes, Mikey would love to have a sleepover.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was wondering if Mickey would love to have or would like to come over for a sleepover. Sleepover is when you have your friends over and you spend the night at someone's house. Okay, so would like to come over for a sleepover. Okay, let me have you try that again, Amparo.
I was wondering if Mikey, would you like to come over and I sleep over this weekend?
For a sleepover.
For a sleepover this weekend.
There you go. Good, good. All right, and let's go to let's see. Hakan, is your mic working now? Not so much. Okay, let's go to Ismael and Amparo. And Ismael, you will need to ask a question wherein Amparo would answer reading B.
I would like to invite to my birthday party. Would you join us?
Would you like to come?
Would you like to come?
Yes. Do you have any gift ideas for Mickey?
Okay, great. Nice question there, Ismail. Very proper. It was great. Okay, and just remember, join us. Instead of saying join us, we usually use would you like to come? Okay, that is a phrase that we would use more often. Okay. Awesome. Any questions here, you guys? Any questions about the things we went over on this page? Okay. All right, very good. Let's do number 5. We've got about 4 minutes left. We'll do number 5, and then we'll end. We may not be able to make it through it all, okay? But we'll try, okay? So the rules or the guidelines for this section is who would say the following question or statement? The host or the guest? Okay, now who is the host?
Party's owner.
Party's owner.
Say that one more time.
Party's owner.
Okay, yeah. So the person who is having the party or is putting on the event, okay? And the guest, what is the guest?
The person who is invited.
Okay, good. The person who's invited. All right. So let's go through this. Let's start with Laszlo. Laszlo, number 1. Please read this phrase. Please read this phrase and tell me if the host or the guest would say that. Laszlo?
Are you busy on tomorrow?
And would the host or the guest say that?
Host.
Okay, very good. Number 2, this is for Laurent.
Are you free on Monday? It can be the host.
Okay, the host would say that. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Furkan, number 3, please.
Are you available this Friday? The host.
Okay, good. Number 4, this is for Nan.
We would love to have you host.
Okay, good. Number 5, Olga Rios.
I'm afraid I can't make it. The guest.
Good, good. Amparo, number 6, please.
I love to, but I'm afraid the guest.
Good. Ismail, number 7.
Let me show you around. The host would say.
Good. Laszlo, number 8.
Where shall I put the gift? Guest.
Okay, good. Now, class, what do we replace shall with? We have we have a word and then a phrase.
Should.
Should. And then what else do we say?
Do you want me to bring a gift?
Where?
Yeah,
And?
where do you want me to put the gift?
Where do you want?
Okay, so where should I put the gift? Or where do you want me to put the gift? Okay? All right, number 9, this is for Laurent.
Can I offer you a drink first?
Good, good. Number 10, this is for Nan.
Is there anything I can bring? Is the guest?
Okay, the guest, good. Olga, number 11.
You're welcome to bring a date. The host?
Yes, the host. Okay, you're welcome to bring a date. And our last one here, number 12, Amparo.
Can I bring the kids or it's it adults only? The guest.
Good, yeah, the guest. Asking if they can bring their kiddos along. Awesome. All right, you guys. Great job this hour. Okay, really good. Okay, that link is yours to hold on to. Okay, and take a look over it. Those phrases, things like that we've used, and I hope you guys were taking notes. Okay, as we went along as well. Okay, thank you very much. My next class is right after this. We'll be talking about protests. Okay, so protests that have gone on throughout the world and their effectiveness. Okay? All right, you guys. Thank you very much for coming. We'll see you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you.